Halloween. This is Halloween. Halloween. What up, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to a new video. Yeah. What's up, everybody? Welcome back. I hope that everybody's having a good start to the month. I'm uploading this on like the 5th, I think. If I get it done in time, I'm uploading this on the 5th. So I hope everybody had a great start to October. It is officially spooky season. I know for some of y'all, spooky season started in like August, early August, but for me, October is spooky season. So today we are going to be doing a TBR video. I am determined to read all of the books on my TBR this month. I'm determined because I have some bangers in here. I decided not to do random number generator this time just so I could, you know, pick the books that I really want to read by Halloween time. So yeah, that's what we're doing. I'm really excited for the books this month, and I really hope that I can get them all read, plus some maybe, because we got a goal to catch up to. So thank you again for being here. I really appreciate it. If you're not subscribed, please feel free to subscribe. I would really love that if you guys became part of the bestie crew, the book bestie crew, the besties that read books crew. I would really love that. So if you guys aren't subscribed, subscribe. Go ahead and leave me a like and a comment. Let me know what books you're planning on reading this month. And if we share any books, maybe we could all do a little buddy read kind of, but like low-key, like a low-key buddy read. I'm rambling. Okay, let's get into the video. Okay, so these books are in no particular order. I just kind of have them stacked here. I have 7 books on my TBR this month, plus all of my manga still, the rest of my manga. I have 5 more manga to finish, so those are also included, but I'm not going to include them in this video just because they were in my last TBR video. So if you want to know what those manga were, go check out my my September TBR. Dude, my brain, the time is moving too fast and my brain cannot keep up. So go check out my September TBR video and you will see all of the manga that I have, and check my wrap up out for all the manga I read last month. So that's all to say that I have 7 books, not including my manga, on my TBR this month, and I'm really determined to read all of them. I've already started reading, and I think I'm gonna double stack my reads. Yeah, so this first book is A Talent for Murder by Peter Swanson. This has been on the TBR before, or I talked about, hold on. My grandpa's dog will not stop barking, and I don't know if you guys can hear it. I need to get one of those clip-on mics so that way y'all can't hear this stuff. Molly! Stop! Anyway, A Talent for Murder is the first book on my TBR. This has been on previous TBRs, and I just have not read it. I think this was on my TBR for August when I went to California. I did take this to the beach and I read about 4 sentences and then I put it away. So I have been reading this. I am on chapter 4 right now, so I am kind of in the middle of this book, but this book is about Martha, who is a librarian who always thought that she was going to end up alone, who never thought that she would find love or settle down with somebody, but then she meets Alan, who she does end up marrying. Their life is kind of, so far, this is only within the first couple chapters, their life is kind of mundane, I guess you could say. She doesn't feel any like super strong feelings towards Alan. She just kind of always said yes to him and always, you know, agreed to the things that he wanted to do. It's kind of weird, their relationship, and the tone of this book so far is very monotone, I would say, and I think that that's kind of boring me almost and making me feel like I don't want to read the book. But I was telling my friend yesterday that I kind of love that they kind of threw the plot in, like, I don't know how to explain it, but except for saying they threw the plot in chapter 1 So I have a feeling that the plot twist that's going to happen in this book is going to be really, really good. I hope it's good because they really like spoiled it for you chapter 1, you know? I don't know how to like say it without spoiling it, but yeah, so that's what this book is about. She starts to investigate her husband and some things that happened in her husband's past that she was not really aware of or expecting. And it's just kind of like this little adventure, this like mystery that she's trying to solve. So that is the first book. This is also a book of the month book. I am trying so hard to get through all my book of the month books. I have a feeling that I'm going to need to stop my book of the month subscription for a while just because I am obviously getting a book a month minimum plus any other books that I just buy. So I'm overwhelmed by how many books I own. So I'm trying to get through my book of the month books, and then if I don't like them, especially with like mystery thrillers, I'm not a mystery thriller girly as of right now. If I don't like these books, I can easily give them to somebody else, especially these. My mom loves these books. My best friend who I'm actually reading this book with, she has my other copy of this book that was also book of the month because they sent me 2. The first one was damaged a little bit, so they sent me 2. And so I have people that will take these. I'm also really down with donating the books I don't like or that I am not going to read to my local library. I did that with the past books I just gave away, and honestly it felt really nice to like give back to my city, to the library. So anyway, the point is this is the first book. I'm excited to finish it. It's very short, so I have a feeling that, you know, it's going to be an easy read, and I'm going to try and read it at the same pace as my friend. I'm talking a lot today. I don't know what my deal is, but yeah, A Tunnel for Murder is the first book on my TBR. Long story short. Alright, this next book I'm a little worried about. I'm not going to lie to you guys. I'm a little nervous about this book only because I have heard crazy things. And I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I'm just not sure. I'm just a little nervous because of what I've heard about this book, and I don't know how I'm going to react. But Bride by Ali Hazelwood, I feel like this is the perfect Halloween-esque book because it's about vampires and werewolves. What more could you want from a Halloween book besides vampires and monsters and or werewolves, and it's a monster romance? I don't know, but I'm gonna read the synopsis of this because I honestly don't really know what it's about. I just kind of bought it, so story of my life. But let's read it. Misery Lark, daughter of a powerful vampire councilman, is an outcast. Her days of living anonymously among the humans are over. She has been called upon to hold an alliance between the vampires and their mortal enemies, the werewolves, I'm assuming. Wares are ruthless and unpredictable, and their alpha, Lo Moreland, is no exception. He rules his pack with absolute authority, but not without justice or feeling. It's clear from the way he tracks Misery's every movement that he doesn't trust her, if only he knew how right he was. Misery has her own reasons to agree with this marriage of convenience, reasons that have nothing to do with politics or alliances and everything to do with the only thing she's ever cared about, and she is willing to do whatever it takes to get back what is hers. Marriage of convenience, enemies to lovers. I love that for me. If this is not a true enemies to lovers, I'm gonna cry. It's probably not because it's a romance, but, or not a romance, because it's like, it's almost like a contemporary monster romance. I don't know. And diamond shrinking. Are you done? Are you done? Anyway, Bride by Ali Hazelwood. I'm nervous, but also excited, but also really nervous about that one. The next book I am also technically in the middle of. I have been starting books and not finishing them. That's where my mind is right now. But this book I am really excited to read. It's starting off a little slow for me just because it's kind of flashbacks and recounting things that have already happened but in different people's points of view, and it's kind of slow for me. So Saving Six by Chloe Walsh. I really did enjoy Binding and Keeping 13, and I'm really excited to get into Joey's story. I think that he and I don't know how to say her name. Hold on. I've been saying it Aofi, but I know that that's not right. Hold on, she has a pronunciation guide. Shout out to Chloe Walsh for the like 2-page pronunciation guide. Ifa? I don't know. I'm really interested in their relationship, and I think that it's gonna be really cool to see like the different sides of these two, because you only saw obviously what you saw in Binding and Keeping 13, and Joey was a huge hard ass, and Afi, I don't know, she was very sweet and soft spoken but also strong at the same time. So it's going to be really interesting to see their perspective and their points of view and their story. I'm really excited to get back into these, and I'm excited to continue The Boys of Tommen. I'm wondering, because people have been posting the like list for the rest of these books, but then other people said that she's not going to write anymore, so I'm a little confused but also intrigued at the same time. So we'll see, but Saving Six is my next book on my TBR. And then I know that that wasn't very Halloween romancy. This next book is also not going to be very Halloween romancy, but I promise the last 3 will be. I promise. Pinky swear. Come on, give me your pinky. Give it. Pinky swear. I pinky swear that the next 3 after this one will be Halloween still. Is it focused? Okay, it's focused. So the next book on my TBR is gonna be Powerless by Elsie Silver. I really want to continue the Chestnut Spring series, and then I want to get into the Rose Hill Ranch series, I believe is what it's called. I really want to get into those books as well, so I'm excited to continue with Jasper and hold Sloane. Wait, Sloane? Yes, Jasper and Sloane, because Sloane is a cousin of the other boys, right? I think so. But I'm really excited. I think I said this in a past TBR that Jasper really intrigued me throughout the other books because of how not like tortured soul he seemed, but he just sounded like he had a story. And obviously he does, because here's the story. But I'm really excited to continue Chestnut Springs, and I'm just really excited to read more of Elsie Silver's books. I really do love her writing, and I love her men. She writes really good men, and she writes really powerful women. So love that for me. Excited for this. Those are going to be my only 2 non-Halloween-y, spooky, scary types of books. So yeah, I'm excited for that. My next book you guys would have seen in my, I think I did a haul for these books potentially, but I think I also included these in my fall TBR. I believe all 3 of these were in my fall TBR. I don't know. I'm gonna link it up in the eye. You guys tell me, because I honestly do not remember. But my next book is gonna be Haunted Ever After by Jen DeLuca. I have a feeling this book is gonna be read the most this month, just because that if this is not Halloween, I don't know what is. This is giving Halloween vibes. This is giving fall. Hello, camera. This is giving fall comfort. So this is about a small town in Florida that is known for its like haunted themes and its haunted scenery, and just like it's kind of, what is it called, like campy ghost Halloween spooky vibe. And then it's about Cassie Rutherford, who moves here from Orlando trying to escape the reality of her life, and she moves here to Orlando, or from Orlando, and she finds a cottage that she is pretty sure is haunted, and she meets the grumpy coffee store owner, I think. Yes, grumpy coffee shop owner Nick, and he's helping her figure out if her cottage is haunted. So really cute. I have a feeling that I'm really going to enjoy this, and I think it's going to be a pretty easy read. It looks like it's a little over 300 pages, so that should be a nice fun little read. And it's a contemporary romance. What can you do wrong with a contemporary romance? Absolutely a lot, but we're going to figure out if this book does that wrong. So I'm really excited about that one. And the next 2 are some dark romances. Y'all know I love me some dark romances. I love just the darkness and the romance together. Makes me feel alive, you know? It makes me feel things in my heart. Anyway, we're gonna read Herself for Revenge by Harley LaRue. This is book 2 in the Souls trilogy. I am so excited. I loved Her Soul to Take, and I, you know, cannot wait to continue. This was also in my fall TBR, I believe, and I said how excited I was to read about Juniper and Zane. I feel like a part of me has been missing, and I think that part of me belongs in Harley LaRue books. So I'm really excited. This book is thick, and thank God it's on Kindle Unlimited because I could not take this to work to read it. I'm really excited to continue. I do need to get the 3rd book, but I'm trying really hard not to buy like entire series before I even have read the book prior, you know what I'm saying? So why am I gonna buy book 3 if I haven't even read book 2 yet? You know what I'm saying. So I'm trying really hard to restrict myself. I'm also trying to buy a car because I don't have a car at the moment. So, you know, your girl is trying really hard not to spend money. Even though I just bought, like, legitimately, I just bought a special edition book of the fine print. That doesn't matter, okay? You didn't see it, so it didn't happen. The last book on my TBR is going to be Leather and Lark by Bryn Weaver. This is long overdue. This is long overdue, and honestly, what a better month to read a dark serial killer romance than October. Tell me I'm wrong. Go on. Go on. Tell me. You can't, because this is the perfect month. So I'm really excited. This was also on my fall TBR. Honestly, I really embraced my fall TBR for this month, and most of these books were on there. So I'm really, really excited. This is about a marriage of convenience, I believe. Yes. Marriage of convenience, enemies / rivals to lovers between Lark and Lachlan Kane. I still think about Rowan Kane every single day of my life. And I hope that Lachlan can be right there next to him. I hope it's like Rowan right here, Lachlan right here. And I hope that they just live in my brain rent-free because I am obsessed with them. So I'm really excited about this. I am honestly really excited about all of these books. And I can't wait to freaking read them all and then talk to you guys about them, because guess what? I'm going to finish my TBR this month. I'm determined. And nobody's gonna stop me except for life, because life seems to get in the way all the time, but it's fine. We're not gonna talk about it. So, thank you guys for being here and seeing all the books that I'm gonna read, because I am gonna read all these books in the month of October. Mark my freaking words. If I don't read all these books in the month of October, I will, eat a ghost pepper. No. Maybe not. We'll see. Ow! I'm getting too hyped. I'm getting too hyped. Also, do you guys like my t-shirt? It's a Keshi t-shirt because we love Keshi here. Okay. Thank you guys for being here. I really appreciate it. Sorry I'm a little cuckoo bananas today. I have been genuinely very happy lately. And so I feel like my energy has been a little bit crazy, but that's okay. That's good. I love that for me, because happiness, you know, is very important, because your girl has depression and anxiety. So when I'm happy, I take it for what it is. But I love you guys. Thank you so much for being here. If you're not subscribed, please feel free to subscribe. Join the crazy bestie crew. I love you all very, very much. I hope that you guys have a great October. I hope you read so many books, and I hope that all of your dreams come true. Yeah. That's it. I love you guys. Big ol' kiss. Bye. I'm so off the rails today. Okay.